Jacy, bam! Big discus strike right there. Jayne connects, and Byron only takes one.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So we had one hell of a matchup on NXT Level Up, man. One of the better matchups that we had in a long time as far as like, you know, the veterans on the NXT roster, you know, going head to head. And this was a nice showcase because it's rare when he gets so. I think Jacy Jayne is so big for Level Up now that it's like when she goes down there, it's like, wow, Jacy Jayne is actually on Level Up, you know. And it's against Ivy Nile at that, you know, another veteran who probably could be on the main roster right now. I've been saying this about Ivy Nile. I know she's with the Creed brothers, but and you know what I'm saying, but I would love for her to be with Ronda and Shayna though, man. She's such a little pit bull, man. She reminds me like a slightly younger version, because I mean she's not that young. She's like, I think Ivy Nile's like 30. But I mean Ronda's still way older than her. I think Ronda's like 36, 37, 38, somewhere in the late 30s. But I'm like, she just reminds me so much of Ronda, but she's a cleaner wrestler than Ronda though. If I had to get Ivy Nile that, but Ivy Nile and Jacy Jayne could easily be on the main roster. I heard there's supposed to be some call-ups after SummerSlam. I don't know how confirmed that report is. I have been hearing it lately. But if that is the case, we know either one of them, maybe both, could be on the main roster. So, because I think Jacy Jayne is definitely ready for the main roster right now. But it's good to see them fight on a Level Up. And this was a really good match, too. Jacy Jayne could really go in that damn ring, man. But remember, the thing about this match was Ivy Nile had an undefeated record on Level Up coming into this match. So this was her toughest opponent to date on Level Up, and let's see if Ivy Nile was able to, get it done. Jayne walked Nile into the ropes, but now utilized a go behind to take down Jayne down to the mat. Running the ropes, now hit a hurricarana, but as Nile looked for a high risk from the top, Jayne pulled Nile from the top and hit a back senton for a near fall. Jayne grounded Nile, working on the neck, as the audience attempted to bring Nile back into the match. And one thing that I was liking for the fans, they were singing, her theme song coming into it, right? Oh, they would start to do that. So if that's something that the main roster can do, the main roster crowds can do, that'll get her over with the main roster crowds, bro. And they were chanting something. If I was in the crowd, I would have been like, I would have sung the song right with them. And then I would have been like, Jacy, you suck. Something like that. You know, I think that would have been cool, man. Like a soccer type chant. But anyways, Jayne grounded now, working on the neck as the audience, I read that part of it. Now sidestepped an attempted splash from Jayne and hit a running drop kick and a suplex for a 2 count. Jayne rolled up now, but now rolled through looking for a dragon sleeper. Jayne avoided, hit the super kick and a warring elbow for the upset win, and that was all she wrote for Ivy Nile. Jayne won in over 5 minutes. They gave him a good amount of time for this match. Yes, upset win for Jacy Jayne. And it was an upset, even though, you want to look at Jacy Jayne as an upset win. Remember, Ivy Nile had been undefeated, so first loss on Level Up for Ivy Nile, man. And I had a feeling it was going to happen, bro. Because Jacy Jayne, I will say this about 3 wrestlers right now that are like in that upper tier. This is why I said Jacy Jayne is so elite right now. She really should be on the main roster because she actually wrestles better than half the girls on the main roster right now. I'll say probably more than half the girls on the main roster right now. She shouldn't even be in development no more. She's like a young Shawn Michaels to me, man. I love her attitude, her swag, everything about her, bro. She just knows she's good, bro. And I love her character because she's like a delusional airhead almost too. Like a Tiffany Stratton. Not quite on that like super ditzy level like that. Like a uppity level. Like it's more like a, because she still got like that punker rock attitude. She's more like almost like a Cora Jade. That's why I said Cora Jade could coexist with her if she does stay on NXT a little longer. Man, put Cora Jade and Jacy Jayne in some type of faction together, bro, where they have a power struggle at the top. That'd be, bro, that'll blow people away, man. Let's see what the poll results was, because I actually did a poll on this. Let's see. So let's go to the poll to see who won this match. This poll had about 758 votes, guys. And the Pitbull Ivy Nile won this one of 65%, 46 likes. Thank y'all for voting in this one. But y'all know my polls, man, on this channel. Anything close to 40% is pretty much 50-50 in my polls, because so many of my polls are lopsided. This was actually close isn't the right word, but close on my scale will probably be, because I thought Jacy Jayne got a good turnout with 35%. So this is a sort of an even poll. Like I said, Jacy Jayne got a good percentage, and anybody who went with Jacy Jayne won this poll. The rest of you guys lost because you chose Ivy Nile. That's why I had Jacy Jayne on top, because I knew Jacy Jayne was winning. I was trying to see how many people were smart enough to vote for Jacy Jayne. But yeah, but this is a really good match, man. Jacy Jayne still is in a beef with Lyra Valkyria right now. I actually watched NXT tonight. I'm going to go over that when we talk about that, because they had another encounter this week that was pretty fun to watch. Ivy Nile still is into it with the Schism right now and Ava, so we'll see what's going on with that. But nice match. But yeah, so the Pitbull loses her undefeated streak on Level Up, but I hope we do see Ivy Nile the next, either this year or next year, on the main roster. I think it's time to move her on up. But yeah, go on ahead, guys, and give me y'all thoughts about this. Give this video a like, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News, the light.